go of a bishop in these areas. And then, having assessed the level of work they have done in those areas, then we can determine if to have the two of them at once created as a diocese, or we, based on their performances or their level of performance in the area, then we can decide to see if we can have one area first before the other. But for now, I think the two suffragans is in place.
Okay, so maybe we can put that to a vote. Do we go for one or two? My mind tells me one would be better. Less risky. If it fails, two? Okay, but I'll go for majority. Okay, so let's put it to a vote. All who are in favor of having two suffragan bishops elected, please make a note by standing. That will help you to exercise more too. Two suffragan bishops. Two suffragan bishops. Thank you. Please take your seats. Those who go for one to start with, please stand. Okay, they are in a small minority. Those who, what do you call, neutral? No, we don't need that. Thank you very much. So majority is to go for two, which means an enormous responsibility to raise the money, to elect two bishops, pay two bishops, create offices for them, give them transportation, give them housing to do their work. Yeah. So we have to pray. We have to work extraordinarily hard. Yeah? Thank you. And we'll begin with our archdeacons now to empower them to get a clear mandates as well as specific objectives. Sorry, okay. No, one at a time. Okay.
My Lord Bishop, we did a 14. And I observe at the back there, you know, at the back, people are not in the bar. And we saw everyone, for record's sake, please, we want to do a count so we can know who are the number of people that voted for the two and the number of people that voted for the one. This is my observation, Mr. President.
Okay. I think this is a very important decision. His right, we should make it legal. Let's have the numbers, yeah, for record two. So those in favor of two suffragan bishops, please make it known by standing. We'll ask the secretary to count them quickly. Please count and make sure no observers, only delegates. Okay. Please, you don't have to make noise about this. Please take your seats. Everyone, please sit down. Those who opt for one to begin with, please stand. So please count it then. The first one was 87. Let's see now how many opt for one. 87. Okay, so the results of our votes are those who opt for 2 suffragan bishops are 87. Those who go for 1 are 32. So the 87 number carries the vote. Thank you very much. As I warn you, we need to work extraordinarily hard. Yeah? It's a Herculean task. We all have to get to work to see it through. Thank you very much. The next committee. Thank you. Look, we need to thank the committee. Quickly, may I ask my chaplain to thank the committee in a few sentences? Father Nima, please thank the committee for their presentation and their work. Yes. Yeah, let's recognize the treasurer, please. No, after that, she says she wants to make a comment.
Asking to be corrected, Bishop, I thought the chancellor had suggested 2 decisions to be voted on, one being the suffragan, which we've just done, and the other on the decision of the carving out the diocese 1 or 2. I didn't see us take a vote on that, or was that done before?
No, I clarify that the suffragan, you don't need the permission of the province. That's an eternal thing. Only the carving of the diocese that you need.
Also, that would be a subsequent resolution.
Yes. So we'll apply later. We'll not apply for that now.
Oh, okay.
When you apply, we ask that what have you done? I want to come and see all that the criteria. But for now, you don't need that. Okay. It's an eternal thing. We are only enhancing ourselves to do better, and that will lead us to the desire or to create dioceses later. Okay.
Okay. On behalf of this convention, we wish to thank the committee for carving the diocese. We say thank you for your work. We encourage all of us Episcopalians. We are being challenged to do all we can to ensure that these 2 dioceses are created. Thank you.
The 2 suffragan bishops are elected.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Please give them a hand. What's the next committee that is ready? Education or sustainability? Okay, there's an important announcement that all those who received envelopes to support this convention by putting in the amount corresponding to your age. If you are 50, you put $50. If you are 64 like me, you put $64. If you are 30, you put $30. Or you can do more, but not less than your age. So you should please collect the envelopes. Please bring the envelopes. Please give it to Sister Normaline Barclay. Okay. Also the one you collected from your parishes, clergy, please bring them. Thank you. We'll now get the floor to the sustainability group.
There's a resolution for the cars. So you can.
For which one? That's for thank you. Also, you were supposed to take a plate collection on the first Sunday of March. Was it in February or March? February 5. Some people postponed it to March. Please bring those collections. The collections and your envelopes representing birthdays, people's ages. So, ages and regular collections in support of the convention. Thank you. We now give the floor to Brother.
Thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Bishop. To you, Bishop, and to members of this convention, we are pleased to report. Hello. Firstly, someone or two persons left their telephone at the charging booth out there. If you forgot your telephone at the money changer booth out there, please go and get it. We are pleased to report that 23 delegates to this convention gained interest in the sustainability of our diocese and met for a couple of hours starting last night to discuss how can we make our diocese more financially healthy, especially considering the vote that was just taken to elect not one but two surrogate bishops. So we will report as such, and then we will read out the names of the committee members. The report of the Committee on Sustainability and Investment at the 89th Diocesan Convention. Consistent with the bishop's charge, this committee met, deliberated, and hereby recommends the following to be considered. 1. Members of the Board of Trustees present on this committee provided a status report consistent with Canon 2E3A. Highlighted in its report were challenges encountered in resolving legal matters surrounding diocesan properties which affects investment decisions. The committee hereby recommends that the convention mandates the office of the chancellor to take actions to resolve outstanding legal issues regarding the church's property within 6 months. To take actions. That's on the properties. There are several properties of the diocese that are in some form of litigation at this point in time. And we believe that it is important for us to resolve those legal issues in order for us to move ahead with investments. The specifics we can answer during your questions and answer period, if any. The committee also recognized the difficulty in managing investment around the diocese and hereby recommends that 1, that the bishop appoints investment committees as subcommittees of the Board of Trustees within each archdeaconry, comprising of 7 members with at least from each county within the archdeaconry. As it stands now, the Board of Trustees, 9 members of the Board of Trustees, almost all of whom originate from the Monrovia area, have responsibilities for managing properties in places that some of us have never been. We feel that that is hindering our ability to do the work there, especially for investment, and we recommend that the bishop considers appointing subcommittees within each archdeaconry, subcommittees, and that those subcommittees will then work with the Board of Trustees. 2, that the archdeacon serves as an ex officio for each one of these subcommittees. 3, that the Board of Trustees propose the terms of reference for the investment committee